The Lounge is a collaboration between the African and African Caribbean Design Diaspora, 100% Design and the British European Design Group. The AACDD is an initiative, a three-year initiative by the British European Design Group, and it's set up to help promote the works of artisan designers of African and African Caribbean descent who are UK based in Africa and the Caribbean as well. So this lounge came about through 100% Design approaching us, and we already had like a few designers who we were in contact with, and the whole idea of the lounge was to use discarded furniture. Not just that, because some interesting work has gone on here where people have used breeze blocks to create a functional space but using discarded and unloved furniture. A lot of my inspiration comes from my family, friends, faith as well, and just kind of everyday things that go on. Because I was born in Nigeria, came here when I was young, and a lot of that, there's still a connection, or trying to draw a connection between my roots that are in the UK now as well.
So the duality between your roots, so obviously being young in two places,
yep.
How do you find that plays into or affects the actual physical designs of what you come out with?
Definitely, yeah. Definitely,
In what way? Can you give us an example?
I reckon colour-wise, without even realising it, and also a lot of my work is a lot of mark making, so that also comes into it as well. Okay. So you can see the Africanness is the best way to say it, as well as a twist to it.
A British twist to it.
Yeah.
Why do you guys promote and use upcycling?
Mainly because we live in a society where things are so easily discarded, and instead of like some awesome solid wood like chairs and tables that we managed to find, people are kind of getting rid of it and they're replacing it with things that just don't last that long, and it's not become less about functionality and more about the look of a table or a chair. So the importance that we wanted to put back into it was that you don't have to get rid of your furniture. You can love it up, you can recycle, you can upcycle, and you can create something awesome from what you have at home. I know some designers are doing it already, but those who aren't, is to really consider how design can be reused, if that makes any sense, and not just thinking of what can I make next, but what can I make with what I already have, and creating something new that way instead of the next new thing. But I guess we're in a society that everyone wants something new, everyone wants the latest thing. But yeah, considering that more than anything, because as a textile designer, I know that in a big way that the print, for example, of a garment or a sofa can affect the choices that people make. Alexander Mulligan is the designer of the table, and he's used offcuts to make the table legs, and he's put so much work into it. It looks amazing, and it's our centerpiece along with the lighting, which is made by Taslim Martin, and he's used old wine bottles to create the shades.
What inspires me is day-to-day life, stories that I come across, and things that I see. Just working with different materials and dreams, really. I think upcycling is the way forward. It's what we need to do with the objects that we're throwing away. For instance, if we're throwing away like breeze blocks and other materials, why not use them? Why not think of a way that we can redesign them and reuse them? Bits of wood, why not reuse that? I mean, there is a lot of scope for developing ideas with what materials that we have. If I was near a quarry, I would be using stone. But I'm in London, and London's full of materials, and there's a lot of materials that are discarded along the roadside, anywhere really, and we can redevelop that and reuse it and upcycle that, and then it can be reused into anything. Yeah. This particular piece is it's a breeze block that's been carved. Well, the breeze block is from a skip. I rescued the breeze block, turned it into a sculpture. The other piece is a piece of wood which came from a skip also. The base is a ballast, ballast to stop cars from driving in and out, and that came from Hackney Marsh. So everything here is reused. It's a sculpture, but it's upcycling. I would say it's more of a city-based way of carving. I mean, with these works, they are from the city. So I think that the national identity is of now, but from the city.
Great.